This isn't my fault. Who'd have thought you'd torch our last asset?
Who'd have thought you'd let the insurance lapse?
I eyed the books. The odds of a fire were minimal. Plus, if it wasn't this month, it'd be the next. I gave us a puncher's chance. I was buying us time.
I was watching the family legacy, providing for you and yours like a man oughta.
Wouldn't have changed the facts if you knew.
Wouldn't have burned down the factory.
We need a plan. We need bankruptcy. That's a sucker's move. We can't declare bankruptcy now.
This is precisely the time.
No, man. You do what Walter Jenkins did.
That spring thaw caused a flood that helped Walter Jenkins' business to overflow, and he intended to sell high. He paid off his car, his house, he bought a boat, paid that off, and put it all in his girlfriend's name. He raised and borrowed as much as he could, turned it into precious metals and buried it in his backyard. One day he goes for lunch, hails a cab, declares bankruptcy, divorces his wife, and still found time for soup and a sandwich. That evening, he celebrated on his porch with a stogie and no contractual ties to his family or his employees.
We're well beyond that.
Yes, of course we are. I couldn't get work if I wanted to, which I don't.
Even if I did, couldn't make enough to matter.
Doesn't look to be getting any better. But it couldn't be getting any worse.
And?
And it keeps getting worse.
Poor and bankrupt in a recession? I don't think I can do it.
I've been thinking about killing myself.
You've been thinking of that?
From time to time, mostly nights when I can't sleep. Sheep are all the same, but there's any number of ways to die.
I'd take a certain satisfaction in it. What I'd leave is a note. Telling the wife how her and the daughter will be taken care of with the insurance. Just to get her hopes up. She could find out herself that I cashed it in to make the payment on the car. It was worth it, even if the bank takes it away next month. You know, it's pure uncut hell getting around without an automobile these days.
Tell me about it. Just tie a rope around my neck.
My troubles will be over with.
How do you figure that?
I figure on $500,000.
Me killing myself? You getting rich? Doesn't make any sense.
Life insurance, brother. See, Dad took out this policy on us after we're born. Face amount of $500,000. Double indemnity for accidental death. It was payable to him, but upon his death, the benefactor switched to his next of kin. The two of us.
And you knew this all along?
I knew of it.
And you never cashed him in?
Couldn't, so I didn't. I guess I would have if I could.
And you didn't let him lapse as a person can be a bit absent-minded?
They're paid. 20 annual payments and it's yours. Just wait and see who dies. Except we don't need to wait and see.
I guess not. A man can take matters into his own hands.
He surely can.
He can man up and take care of his family. If he wants to kill himself, he's got that right.
Got that right. You have any idea just when you might go and do it?
I'm working on it.
There's something to be said for doing something as soon as a man's mind is made up. Not to be prodding you or anything, but they do say he who hesitates finishes last.
I may do it tonight. I'll be in the ground, you'll be in the money, both of us free and clear. Just buy me a nice funeral. Damn the expense.
Damn, the expense.
Let old Donnie Williams swing for it. Invite the whole town. Run up a tab and then kick back and go bankrupt in style.
I'll throw you a first-class funeral. Brass-fed casket and all.
You're a good man, brother.
You're the best man in the world, brother.
You know, this policy thing.
Yeah, I've been meaning to discuss that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, try to make it look like an accident. $1 million goes almost twice as far as $500,000.
No. This policy. You said it's on both of us.
If I said it, it must be true.
Well then.
Well, what?
Well, we're just taking it for granted that I'd be the one to go and do it.
I don't see what you're getting at.
If you kill yourself, I get the money, you get the funeral, and you can make it look like an accident.
I don't know. I kind of think we got it right the first time.
I say we should think on that a little more thoroughly.
What do you suggest?
Shots?
Shots. Coin toss.
Coin toss.
Okay. One toss. No do-overs. No 2 out of 3s. You call it in the air. None of that table interference, Jordan. Wasn't dreaming. All right then.
Where'd you get that at?
Smash and grab at the factory.
Legally, half that's mine.
Well, then pick your half.